Hi guys, welcome back to Beast Quest Series 2. Soltra, the Stone Charmer. Gotta be the best one of Series 2 so far. Even better than Claw. You just said Claw was better than Zephyr, but what do you know, they keep getting better and better. So with Soltra, it starts off with Tom and Ellen beating Claw and they leave the Dark Jungle. Mind you, I've got to keep my notes with me here because there's a lot to say about this book. Let's go to the top. Yeah. So, after they leave the Dark Jungle, Tom makes it clear that he misses his family in Erenel. And he tells stories about the river. Sorry. Eventually, the next piece of armor is revealed. And it turns out that it's in Erenel. It's, a breastplate. I think it's like a little, thong piece, if I remember right. If there's any noise in the background, that's just lawnmowers and stuff. But, so, it's a thong piece. The breastplate is, I think. Mind you, it's hard to say because you don't see much images of it. But, what else? Which is... oh yeah, here we go. So, as they head towards the village, I think, yeah. Let me check my notes. Oh yeah. Now this is different right here. Instead of the other beasts, where it's all, where they either would bring it straight forward or show, like, the destruction it's made. Here, though, it's different. Soltra doesn't have great power and strength, but she does, really, you'll see. She's a stone charmer, so all you see is like all these stone encased beings and stuff. And if, from the look of it, that if you don't get to one in time, they fade out of existence, or as in die, like a simple ox or a bird. So, it's interesting. She's more built up in this eerie, creepy way. It's kind of similar how Medusa was done, which is probably how she was based off. And yes, Soltra is a she, just to realise that. Tom uses both his helmet and the chainmails, and since he does do that, he uses both the chainmail and the helmet when he finds a farmer and he tries to break him free. I'm guessing the chainmail made him a bit... it's meant to make him more confident, but I guess it also makes him take more risks. So if I didn't do that right, he could have killed him. So that chainmail is a good or a bad thing, depending how you look at it. But of course he did save him, so there's that too. So the farmer tells him that the beast Soltra did this, and that she's doing all this bad stuff, so he takes him back to the village of Erenel. Mind you, Tom could probably find his way there by himself, which, I don't know. What else? Yeah, here we go, read that. Yeah, I read that. Tom and Ellen know. Now, here's a plot hole. In the last book, when they faced Claw, right? Tom and Eleanor already knew Soltra's name, but in this book, they're like, oh, we don't know the creature's name or anything. So, like in Claw, they say, because Malavel says that you will face my next beast, Soltra. But this time, in this book, it says they don't. It's like they forgot that. What the hell? Anyway, they go back to the village and they find that the people have missed him. Big surprise. And Tom eventually tells the people his quest in secret so that they won't tell anyone else. Pretty sure that's the case. Also, it's revealed that Soltra's weakness is sunlight because she keeps hiding in the fog. Sorry about that. So that's another thing. And I believe she might have this thing where she can lure men in and turn them to stone. I'm guessing it doesn't work on women because she's straight, or she's a woman, maybe. Mind you, that's how I see it. But Tom protects his people. Tom protects his people by delivering a badass one line here. While there's blood in my veins, I have the power to conquer her. That is actually one of his best lines. It's eventually revealed that Tom and the villagers go to the lake, to the river that Tom was talking about earlier in his stories, because it's been told there's myths that they might have healing powers, and he puts them on the other side of it. Says even if they don't have healing powers, it will still keep him safe. Of course, it's also revealed that Tom's birthday is today, and in Tom's birthday, he says that he wouldn't have time to stay for the party, but he does get a gift from Uncle Henry, and it turns out it's an item that belonged to his father, a compass that tells him where his destiny is and where's danger. So that's another useful thing that Alan was giving him, and now it helped him feel more closer to his father, so that's nice. Oh yeah. Tom goes back to the fog and he tells Eleanor to stay out of this, don't help me. Eleanor says, no, I want to help, this is how it's going to be. So she goes with him and the friends do, but then later he tells them, no, don't go again. So what was the whole point of that big thing? Well, there was a point, but you'll go to get to that. Tom eventually faces the fog area, but this Soltra's charm voice goes to him and tricks him into, well, falling into some quicksand mud thing, and he nearly drowns to death, and Eleanor comes to the rescue. So I'm guessing Soltra is a telepathic beast in a way with her powers. What else? Yep. After being rescued by Eleanor, Tom realizes he needs more sunlight because that's her weakness, so he decides to call Arctur and free away the clouds, puff away the clouds of his arm smack, and then they go that way. That's why there's fog always around her, which I might have said before, so whatever. Actually, this is funny, because Tom gets put back to the trance charm thing, while then Malavel laughs because he feels like he's winning, and then that laugh goofs him up because Tom breaks free from it because he hears Malavel and he hates Malavel, so that's like your own fire paint there, and then that helps him fight back. So eventually, Tom falls to his ground. It looks like he's going to lose, and because I'm actually surprised that Soltra is a pretty decent fighter, but eventually he falls down and he deflects his sword and aims it, and the sunlight blinds right into the eye because that's where the strong point is. Eventually he does it twice, and then and it's revealed that her body is a skeleton with just an eye, and then when the cloth behind it, that's where the piece is hidden, the breastplate. So she fades away to dust, and he takes it, and that's another piece collected. And they reveal the next beast, which is odd. I don't know why that is, unless they're planning something for the next book. And another nice touch was that both beasts, Arctur and Soltra, had one eye. Nice touch. That was the last, and the nice touch was the last word of this book is destiny, which is the word that was on the compass that his father gave him. So overall, sorry for that lawnmower in the background, jeez. But overall, I think Soltra the Stone Charmer is probably the best book so far in Series 2, and I'm very looking forward to what's going to happen in the 4th book with Vipro. So look forward to Vipro in book number 4. See you then, guys.